I'm here.
Hey.
Hi. My Wi-Fi's thinking hard.
That's what she said?
Thinking about whether
Certainly.
to go on or not.
Hey, Kate, I have a question.
Okay.
So, Kelly was so sweet. She did she she did a thing, it was more about like how much transformation she has had in this one year. And she made a video about it, and she tried to make it twice, and it was like 5 minutes or so long, but every time she mentioned me, her voice audio cut out completely for the whole like 30 seconds, minute, whatever. The music would still be playing. And as soon as she stopped talking about me, audio would come back.
True
And she tried
story.
like 3 different videos.
Third time it actually worked. I actually did post one and it actually
Oh,
worked.
okay.
Yes. But that was weird.
Yeah, isn't it cool that Kelly has a phone too? I love it. It makes me so happy.
You've inspired me in so many ways.
Well, like I said before, Kate inspired me. I stole the phone idea from her.
I love it.
It makes me think of an old movie.
I love it. Last time I was talking to you, Kat, and I was like walking to my massage, so I kept talking on my phone, and all these people kept going like, "Hey, wait, I like your phone. What is?" It was so funny. People were just like, and I was like, I don't usually walk around talking on it, but I'm in a very important call right now, so I couldn't. It was just funny. And then people at the massage place were like, "That's pretty awkward that you carry that around." It's like, well, I don't usually.
Well, it's awkward for
Yeah.
you.
I know, like it's
Weird,
not awkward for
uncomfortable
me
people. It's not awkward for me. Like people will be like, "Why do you guys have phones?" And it's like,
because it's so
because
cool.
we're talking
Yeah.
on
We're
our
talking
phones
on
to
our
our
phones.
friends.
I talked to my
Like, how are you
auntie on
watching
it.
us? Are you watching us on your phone?
I
Weird.
Sounds like jealousy. That's crazy.
know. I matched my Jeep accessories to my phone too. I have all lime green Jeep accessories.
Do you have little
Ooh.
ducks?
Do I have what?
Little ducks on your
I
Jeep?
have. I've received 3 ducks from
Really?
strangers. The
We
first one
don't
I
get
got,
any ducks.
oh my God, the first time I got one, it was a golden miniature duck. I almost cried. I was so excited. I was like, ah, I got a duck. I was so excited. So I've
Aww.
gotten 3. I'm so proud of them.
Maybe if we had like a duck on our dashboard or something, people would be like, "Oh, they're interested.
You got to
The
prime the
ducks
They're
pump.
interested."
Yeah, prime the
from the
pump a little.
bomb. Put it on our antennas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
Caitlin, we plug it into our cell phones. It's a microphone. What's really cool is because you don't remember that when you talk on landline phone like this type, that it has a speaker here and a completely separate speaker here, and you can't hear yourself. You can't hear yourself, and it's so odd at first. But yeah, no, it's great.
Can you typically hear? Okay, that like made me go into like a weird rabbit hole. Can you typically hear yourself? You can, can't you, when you talk on the phone like this?
No, like
Oh,
a regular phone,
yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Because all of it's intertwined into one, but in this, it's a speaker and it just goes through the wire. And then another speaker goes through, or like another wire goes to the audio. It's not mixed.
I guess I just figured that that's what all felt like this. I figured that it was still like that, which doesn't make any sense, but like I never thought about it. So I was just like, yep, they're like that all the
Yep,
time.
that's why when we hear like back feed or whatever, like from
Uh,
our own voice or echoing and stuff, it's like ah.
makes
funny.
sense.
Yeah, so now I'm going to call someone.
Hey, before we get started, there's about 40 people on here. So, Kate, do you want to make a quick announcement?
Okay, guys. So we have candles now, and it's on my link tree, the very first link, and they're limited stock. So you only get one each.
One from each of us. And it's going to be different each time. And we're going to announce it at different times during the live. And the link is the top tab in Kate's link tree. So go ahead, leave, go, and then come back.
Should we close our eyes, Yancy, if you want, and click your heels together 3 times? No. Sorry.
All right, now back to what we need to get done. So have you thought about what you want to work on, Kelly?
Oh, well, I mean, it was funny about the technology thing, so I thought maybe it'd be interesting to investigate technology. And then at the last second, I also grabbed my notebook in case you wanted to see any of my art or anything like that, because sometimes that leads to interesting
I
things.
want to see the very latest one that you're in the
Okay.
middle of working on right
All
now.
right. You got it. I can do that. I can do that. Okay.
Yancy said, Kat said there's about 40 of us, so I was like, should we look away? The first thing I got was some sort of fast food sign from the 90s, but it's not the art of it. It's the shape of it. It's like a guy running. That's the first thing I got. But it's not about fast food. It's just that kind of era.
That's funny. I got picnic table,
Okay.
so definitely about food. Oh, are you okay? This seems really simple. I don't even know if it needs healing. It's just like, are you thinking about the holidays a lot?
Yeah, because that's a
Because
house. That's a home. And
Oh,
it's
cool, cool.
and you're building beams and foundations.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm always thinking about food, and I'm definitely thinking about the holidays because I'm actually looking forward to them this year. So
Yeah, it's a home. It's a house.
cool, cool.
And
I love it.
it's running in the way you have it up. It's
I
running in
see that.
forward motion, like
I
the
see that.
direction.
I can
And
feel that.
then the food and stuff. What else did you get?
me.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. That there's gonna be way too much food. Do you take
Wait,
some
can you
home?
turn it again? Kelly, can you turn it
Yeah,
again?
this is the way that it was drawn, was sort of in this
Okay.
direction.
That's the way it needs to be.
Yeah.
Kate's worried that there's too much food.
Oh my God. I mean, I'm trying to see. That was right around Thanksgiving. Yeah, we accidentally had two Thanksgiving dinners. So we weren't sure if we were going to get our reservation for this one place, so we actually ordered like the whole meal to go, and we ordered like double sides. And then everybody canceled from coming, and so it was just us and our one friend. So there
Kate's
was
like, why is there so much food?
there were
Yes,
Well,
like
guys.
enough
There's
food
so
for like,
much.
and it was an all you can eat. But oh, so we got the reservation at the last moment, and it was an all you can eat buffet.
hey, that brings ants. Too much food brings ants, and then the
Okay.
picnic thing. So hold on. So is it abundance in a quote unquote negative way? Like an abundance of food, an abundance of
Or
like
the
is there something that
wrong
needs
way.
yeah, the wrong way. Is there something
Yeah.
that needs to be cleaned off there?
Mm.
Like it needs to be directed towards something else that day. Or were y'all like catching up? Like, is this someone you
Um.
hadn't seen for a while?
It's a friend. No, we had. Uh. Um. I mean, that whole day was mostly the. I was like in pain from the injury that I had, and my dog was on the fast decline. I mean, there were things in the background that were hard and stuff.
Can you direct that energy
Yeah.
towards what healing you said your back
Oh, my knee was messed up
or
for a
your knee?
while. Yeah, it's all good now.
Yeah,
Was it
but
on
there's a
your back?
backlog that she's
Oh,
seeing.
uh-huh, gotcha. Okay.
Is was it on your back? Or was it I'm trying to think whenever I had a fucked up knee.
Well, yeah, as you like shift your weight into something else, it's all connected.
Yeah. Okay. Um I think you should direct it towards that.
Okay.
All the excess.
Oh, that's why the beams that you drew, they need to be straightened. Uh, what do you call what enforced beams?
Like
Oh, yeah,
reinforce?
reinforced.
Reinforced
Reinforce?
beams?
Yeah.
Okay. Can
Steel
you?
rebar.
Yeah.
What?
I knew what you were talking about. I'm into
What?
metal. I'm into metal stuff though, so like I like put on all my copper today for some reason. Metal coming up metal. It's weird.
Oh. Well, does it need to be copper rebar instead?
I'm really into copper right now. I
Can you
just
infuse yourself with a balanced divine amount?
yeah, let's do that.
Sorry. Like, I'm just thinking about like I'm
Oh, that's a
really into
lot, Kelly.
copper. Yeah, I'm really into copper right now. Oh, it's because I have a deficiency in it. It's funny. Spirit, please infuse me with a balanced divine amount of copper. Nothing really moved. That's fine. That's fine, Spirit. I was just wondering.
I want to try. Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please infuse me with the divine balanced amount of copper that I need at this time. It's like you could get detailed all you want, Kat. It's not gonna. You don't need it. Actually, I did something a little bit in my lower back. Oh, indigestion stuff like
Oh.
copper pipes.
Oh.
I wouldn't have copper piping, would I?
Pipes used to be copper, and that was actually
Right.
good for people. But then now they're metal or PVC most likely.
Yeah, because people
So-
strip houses for it
Busted.
because
yeah,
it's like
if it's still but not anymore. Sadly, it would be better for us if they were.
They bust in the cold.
Well, I'm in Florida, so I don't have to worry about that.
worry
Is
about
my
busing?
internal? What'd you say?
So you don't have to worry about bussing?
Bust them wide open.
What about your
Ow.
internal? What about
Is
the
my
internal?
internal system made with copper piping?
Do you want it to be?
Well, I feel
It
like I
is-
should upgrade it and see what happens, right? It's very steampunkish.
I want to upgrade my internal.
Okay, let's upgrade.
Hell yeah.
Well, what happens if we upgrade? Let's
Please
upgrade
upgrade my
Please
internal
upgrade
piping.
my
You don't
internal
have
piping.
That's fine.
to copper if it's helpful or conducive to something good.
We're just here laying pipe. Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah. No here, no time to read the meter. No, I fucked it up. No time for the old in and out, love. Just here to read the meter.
Hey.
That's how I know it's not channeled.
Hey, dry.
Does she need? I know this is not on the copper side of things, but does she need the cybernetics?
Oh, you want to try that?
I would like to.
Okay, Spirit of It's in the Highest Good.
Spirit of it's in the highest good.
Please activate Kate's
Please activate Kate's
cybernetic healing
cybernetic healing
to wherever is needed on
to
me.
wherever's needed on me.
I think it's going to help with the sensations.
That's cool.
Oh, that's a lot, Kelly. Holy shit.
I can feel stuff right here.
Mm-hmm. Kelly is what we call in the Kate and Cat biz mostly a knower. She just knows and channels and knows the things, and she doesn't know how she knows. And sometimes she feels, and sometimes she sees, but for the most part, a knower. And it's been really interesting to experience every once in a while the sensation part that she gets.
I'm a knower, not a shower.
I like that. I want to make a shirt that says that now. I'm a knower, not a shower. Also, just funny little tidbit. I did ask my massage therapist this week. It's the crackling. If he happened to notice if I had any alien trackers on me or anything, and he was like, actually, and he there was a spot in my neck, and I was like, what?
So she went to her massage guy, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, hey, there's something here, I need whatever.
No, he was massaging me, and I noticed he was there for a while. So I was kind of like, "What you finding? Is it from an alien or something?" He's like, maybe. I like asking massage therapists if they have found alien implants in people, because a lot of them are really surprised, but then they will tell you. They will
Yeah.
say, "Yeah, I have." They're mostly in people's hips, is what they find. Is what I've heard them say.
Did you tell him how to get rid of it?
I didn't think of it at the time because I was so
Kelly!
I was really, really deeply
You get loopy when you get massaged.
I was deep. I don't usually, but this time I was snorfing. I was like and I never sleep because I want to enjoy every moment of the sensation. But I was so I think I was processing out a lot just from everything we've been healing, and I don't know, man. I forgot. But no.
Hold on just a moment. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, their soul consents and team allows, please allow all the massage therapists or medical people or whoever that encounter stuff that they know is a tracker, infuse them with the knowledge of how to deactivate it. If not, remove it as well. Eat it as well.
Perfect.
Ooh, that's going to be a lot.
Talking about.
Scrum-diddly-yum yum purple.
Sorry. Sorry.
Cool. That's fun.
Oh my God, that was a lot. That's what
They were
she said
delicious.
also.
They tasted like barbecue sauce, actually. So
Kate
just
ate them.
saying.
Casey
I
Ray would like them
wonder.
too if they tasted like barbecue sauce.
No, 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 no. Eat them, Kissy Ray.
Okay, Kate.
Mommy,
Barbecue.
I ate the barbecue sauce.
I would be like, your barbecue chips? Awesome. I would not. I would not know.
um, so what do they say when
Oh,
when you
different
say that?
different massage therapists. You know, they're all pretty very they're like, yeah, but they don't say too much, but they just say, yeah, yeah. Like it's
Well,
a,
because I guess in their head they're kind of like, what the fuck am I supposed to say to this lady?
yeah, I don't
You
know
know what I
how
mean?
you could gently be like, oh, by the way. So
This is an alien tracker.
then my follow-up question, which is another really good question to ask people like whenever is, so have you ever had like an experience with an alien? And the massage guy that I had in Dallas was like, oh yeah, there was this one time that I woke up at like 3 in the morning. I went to get some food out of the fridge and I turn around and my mom's like taking pictures of me in the dark. And then she's like pretending that she didn't. I was like, dude, the flashes were the men in black erasing your memory. I don't know why I said that, but it just came out because I knew it was true at that time. And then it just made sense to both of us. And we were both just like, oh fuck, he like literally was abducted and he never knew it. And I just kind of accidentally helped him uncover that by asking that question.
Well, I want to say this. Okay, hold on. I want to say this. I'm going to interrupt your story. Actually, you look like you're about to say something fun.
Well, I was gonna say, then things got really fucked up with him, and he's the massage therapist that kissed me on the back, and it was really fucked up, and I didn't get a massage for like 10 months because I was like, what the fuck just
We
happened?
should probably heal that. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about alien abduction. Uh, One, you have a lot of contracts that make it to where you give access to other things to have access to you, to your body, to your energy, to your soul. You have agreements set up to where upgrades or whatever. You don't have to have those, first of all. Secondly, you are the aliens that are
Right, right,
upgrading you.
right.
You are them. They are you. It's an oversoul situation. So if you release those contracts, that doesn't have to happen anymore. Does it happen to people? Absolutely. Does it have to happen to people? No, not at all. It's old, outdated stuff. It doesn't need to
Yeah.
happen. You can release all. Actually, let's just do this, just in case for anybody who's listening.
Yeah.
First, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit puts in my head. It's good.
please merge me with those alien forms of myself. Please release and remove all soul contracts, bartering slips, bill of sales, gentlemen's agreements, or the like that keep any of those transactions happening that are no longer in the highest good. Want to burp, but it didn't burp. Please calibrate us,
Please count.
disconnect us, anchor us back into the correct dimensional forms, and what? Just ripple it everywhere and lock it down? Or is there
I
more?
really feel like you need to touch their fingers.
Like E.T. style?
I was at first I got lick their fingers and I was like, can you just touch them? Like,
Of course you did.
yeah. So it's like, can we just touch their fingers? It's
Oh,
fine.
exchanging information. Is that how you exchange information that way?
Yes.
Mm.
Oh yeah, because I was confused. Do I talk with my hands? What did you just call me? Wow.
Kelly, I want to know why. I want to go back and help you with that one situation for sure.
Okay.
If that's, I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
mentioning it, and if we
I
don't
think
go
so.
there, then I don't know if I can.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm down.
Why do you go to so many different massage therapists? Why not just one?
Oh, I've actually, most of my massage therapists I have like 9 to 10 year relationships with. I had just moved to Dallas and I
Mm.
had been working with him for like 5 months. And then I didn't work with anybody really in Dallas. And then I came back to my guy here in Orlando who I've known for 8 years. So
Oh,
I
okay.
actually have like I have 4 therapists that I'm extremely close with here in Orlando because the guy that I work with, who's been sort of like a mentor to me and about a lot of stuff. He's extremely hard to get to for massages, so it's like I need to have a backup crew to.
Hey Kelly, have you ever looked at who you're a mentor for? Because
Geez, no.
you like to really like make sure that you acknowledge the people that you feel are a mentor in your life, which are quite a few. But who are you a mentor for? Because you are.
And I have no idea.
We'll find them.
I'm
Say infuse this with clarity
infuse this with clarity
and
Mm.
allow me to
and allow
know
me to
who
know
I'm the
who
mentor
I'm a
for.
mentor for.
That girl with the blonde straight hair.
Yeah, that's my niece.
Oh,
She's
with
my best
freckles.
friend. Yeah.
Oh well,
She's my well, yeah, okay, yeah. I'm definitely her mentor.
I don't know, guys.
Yes.
I don't know who that would be. I don't.
Yeah, my
No
niece.
one.
Yep. Totally. She's my best little buddy. We're like,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Who
she's
else?
I don't know.
We're both like, okay, we're waiting. Ugh.
I don't know.
This one's not a child. It's either I don't know,
It's so
The
weird because
sister.
20s or 30s.
I live so many places, like I have sort of like um long-term friendships with people, but I see them like once every year or once every couple of years. So I have like a lot of connections with people that I really deeply care for. But like, I don't know, recently I made friends with a skater girl, and she's like in around that age maybe.
Why you're thinking of it like in a weird way for some reason.
Yeah.
This is someone who goes to you for advice or values your opinion,
Hmm.
and they consider you a mentor.
In their 30s?
I think so. Late 20s, early 30s.
She's early 30s. It comes to me.
Oh, do you not ask people their age or anything like
I
that?
don't actually know people's ages. I think I have like age blindness. I think everybody that I'm friends with are in their late 30s or early 40s, but honest to God, I don't know people's
Hey,
ages
would
at
you be cool
all.
saying your age? Because when you hear you on
Yeah.
the phone, you like nobody knows. Like that's one of my favorite things about you is that
Oh,
you sound like you're in your teens.
okay. I'm 56.
Yay! I love it.
Yeah, I'm 56. I literally don't. I feel like I'm like 32. So, and I think everybody that I'm friends with is about 32, but I literally don't know people's ages.
Okay.
But so, I mean, I've met a lot of really cool, neat people recently. s- uh, I don't know. I never thought about me being a mentor to anybody. So
What
this is
about
sort
your
of,
sisters?
no, I have one sister and I'm an anti-mentor to her. I'm like
That can still be a mentor though.
I mean, she just, oh, I just bug her so everything about, oof, she's the she doesn't like my vibe. She doesn't vibe with my vibe.
Well, I mean that could be like a steer in the right direction for her.
I mean, like, okay, like, yeah, like, I guess I used my mother as the exact example of what not to do and what not to be, so I guess I could be that for my sister, because it seems like that's how she conducts.
Well,
Hmm.
there you go then.
I never thought about that, but yeah, like, hey, it's the dark side and the light side. I'm all of both, so, oh God.
How do
Uh,
you? Oh, go ahead, Kate. Sorry, my bad.
oh no, I was just gonna ask, like, what is there anything in particular that you wanted to heal? But Kat was saying something.
No,
Definitely
not
that
really.
definitely that massage thing in Dallas. I mean, again, I feel like when we healed a lot of Dallas stuff, I feel like I don't know if everything was all lumped into it, but the last time I went to Dallas, it was dope and it was awesome. And today
Good.
I just found a new place in Dallas that I'm really excited about moving my husband to. He's like an hour from work, and now he's going to be 10 minutes from work.
Oh,
And I
good.
get to decorate
Especially,
like another place, which I
especially with
love
all that
doing.
commute that he does to go see
To-
you.
Totally. He spends like 10 hours a week commuting total. So, like
Aw.
including airplanes, 5 hours of it are on airplanes. But anyway, so that happened today. So I'm pretty stoked about that. But yeah, any healings that still are outstanding for Dallas, I'm always open to spurting on the.
Well, I don't know that. I don't know about Dallas, but that guy.
The
I think he
massage guy,
was.
not your husband.
Yeah, the massage guy.
Uh, It looks like he was pulling strings out of your back, so I'm kind of trying to see like it's still kind of gross.
Yeah.
Like he could have just pulled them out with his fingers.
Okay.
Can can we give him a light bulb moment of like, hey, you
Yeah.
could just whoop whoop whoop, like you don't have to touch them with your lips.
It sounds like good joke.
Unless you just want to not be there anymore.
I mean, I feel like I must have healed the situation if I can talk about it so easily, and it literally does not. Like I feel like I worked it out, but whatever the situation or whatever needs.
Mm.
I just
I mean,
think that was it, right?
I mean, I couldn't even talk about it when it happened at all for like a while. It
Well, it
freaked me
looks like
out.
you healed all the things, and then
Cool.
there's just this part where it was like, well, he could have just pulled it out with his hands. He
That's
didn't need to
good.
do the other
Yeah.
thing, and that's
Very
it.
good. Very good.
no
Okay.
strings attached.
Oh, are you wanting to show more art,
I was
Kelly?
going to say, do you want to see
If you're being
another?
guided to, if you got a ding to, go for it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to see which one. Well, that's funny that you said ding. This one literally says ting, ting, ting on it.
A clock. The clock. Oh, the moving clock, of the cities.
I didn't notice
When
how much
you
like
did
a
the
bullseye it looked.
when you did the red, were you feeling more of like an electric light red or like a liquidy bloody red?
It it's more ketchupy red, bloody red, ketchupy red.
Right. Were you thinking of a liquid?
Uh, it felt like a cityscape to me, kind of in a way, just because of the shape of
Okay.
the,
Because it's okay. Because I was
or
getting
maybe
electric.
lava, or maybe yeah,
I
that
wasn't
feels
getting liquid, and I thought you drew drip,
yeah.
so I was getting
No,
like
no,
electric.
yeah, I can see. You know what? Because it's almost like a static. It almost looks like static now that I'm looking at it. I definitely never remember what I'm thinking of or doing or anything when I'm working on this stuff. I just
Trying to figure out what that explosion is.
yeah.
The healings of the
There it
moving
is.
timelines of the cities. The
Oh.
inside is Orlando, and then the outside is Dallas.
Oh wow.
And then
Can it go around so it encompasses the whole thing? Like it needs to move. I don't, I know you got clocked when you first saw it, Kate, but then this looks like it needs to go. Oh, that's why. I thought it needed to go counterclockwise, but I'm seeing that the letters are backwards. It needs to go the healings, right? For Orlando and Dallas.
Oh.
They need to like
be shifted to their what rightful place or something,
well,
or
I don't know if
rightful.
it sweeps at all. Like I don't know if it stays in a clump and goes around the whole thing or if the whole thing goes into
Oh, I see. Yeah.
like I don't know if the clump stays its same shape but like moving and around or if it just eventually the whole thing looks like that clump.
By the way,
What's
guys, we have candles on sale. And it's
we
printed in
don't
the
need
link
more.
tree
They're
by.
gone. They're gone.
Oh, guys, we do not have candles for sale.
Oh wow. That was fast.
They're gone. They were gone in the first like
I believe
5
it.
minutes or so.
How exciting. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I was like, I'm gonna remember this every 15 minutes, and then it was 30 minutes, and I was like, I remembered, guys. Um, did it do it?
She didn't send it around. She's thinking
Oh,
about it.
What do you
oh,
want me to
sorry.
What's the blue and white thing? Does it go like this? Is the blue and white thing the track? Because I thought it needs to go around, but what's the blue and white thing, Kate?
I thought those were the words.
Oh. Okay.
Can you put the words back to balanced divine working order?
put the words back to balance in divine working order?
Okay. And I think the words send those around.
That's funny. I don't usually put words on 'em, my drawings either, so that was interesting. What even is ting ting ting? But when Kat said ding, I was like, oh, that's the one, ding
Ting,
ting.
ting, ting.
I okay, okay. So if a clock isn't ticking, it would make a ting sound. Well, I mean, it would
Oh,
just stop.
need to be lubricated.
Yeah, lubrication. Can you lube that up, please? Thanks.
Okay. And then what is it? Those little things on the chains, the weights. Can you put the weights back? They're balanced if I'm working order
Put
too,
the
or
weights
clean
back.
them
The
off.
balance would clean off the weights.
Clean them bitches off.
I'm waiting. Because of the weights. I'm not really waiting.
Oh, okay. Okay. This looks okay. This looks good.
Cute.
Okay. I would like to go to another drawing.
Sounds great. I can do that. Okay, this is a weird one. I don't even know which direction this one goes. I think it goes like this.
Oh.
Why is
Uh,
he manipulating the flower? Ding dong, I know you can hear me. Open up the door. I only wanna play. And he's eating the things.
that does look like that now that you're saying that.
Oh, Kelly, I think that's you.
Yeah.
I don't know, like merge and rebirth and regrow, that form of you. I don't know. It's why is it taking the flower's sperm? I don't understand.
Well, it feels like a transmutation sort of thing, but it's like it's not like once you transmute it, it's just like not going around anywhere. Is the nature freely giving or is it something that needs to be addressed?
You're talking to me or Kelly?
What?
You. I'm talking to you.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm sorry. What did? Oh, sorry. What? I like just totally had a brain fart. What did you just say again? I heard you, and then it like went right through. You know how that happens to me sometimes.
Will you hold the picture back up, baby?
Yeah. Sorry. This
Okay,
is what happens when you're
is nature
56.
freely giving or is there an agreement there to transmute it and it just isn't being transmuted correctly or
I feel like that. I feel like that's the case because usually things do transmute, but maybe it's stuck. Maybe this one didn't transmute. Nature's usually freely. It's definitely it's definitely something about fractals and like yeah, I don't know. I never drew anything like this before. I don't really know at all.
can you infuse it with clarity?
Let's infuse this with clarity. I don't know about this. Oh, and I also never dated or signed it, and I always sign and date stuff.
I don't know. I think what Kate got was pretty simple. Just merge in with it and rebirth
Okay,
it,
sure, let's do that. So spirit
right?
merging is good. Merging with this and
rebirth and regrowth.
regrowth.
'Cause I don't know why it's like doing that with a flower when it should be doing it with its own energy. I guess it was like helping, thought it was helping it do that.
Hey, Kelly, will you do me a favor?
Yes, ma'am.
Will you put down that piece of art for a minute and ask for a most impactful point you can heal? Because something's
Okay.
like trailing off,
All
and I
right.
don't know
So
what it is.
can you show us the most impactful point that we can heal?
I don't know. I see a harmonica. I don't know. Do you play instruments, Kelly?
I I don't think I really play in. I love music so much. I sing karaoke. I have a karaoke machine in my living room, but I don't really play like an instrument. I always wanted to play the drums. I buy a lot of people instruments, I just realized.
Huh, why?
When you said, I mean, my dad used to have a harmonica, and I bought my nephews harmonicas for Christmas last year, and they never acknowledged them. So I'm like, okay, that was a bust. Because I thought it would be cool to have a harmonica. So I think I buy people instruments that I think would be cool to have. Don't know why I didn't just buy it for myself.
Kate and I were just talking about this. My MOM bought my family a steel drum.
How interesting.
Yeah, it was
Did anyone
great.
have a desire to play that? Or
No.
it's so interesting.
I get
Why?
Tabasco for Christmas
They
every
were
year.
probably like,
Yeah.
they
But
don't already
why?
have one. Well, you probably didn't already have one. I don't,
But but
just
but
teasing. I mean, it sounds like what I did. Maybe people just buy what they think would be cool for themselves, but they're like, I'm not gonna
yeah,
buy it
but
for me.
why would you do that for a gift, Kelly?
A harmonica? I don't know.
Why would you buy things for people that you think are cool that you want for yourself?
Because
Is it
you
a
want
surprise
them.
factor or
I get. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. Well, it's hard to buy things for 10 and 13-year-old boys for one thing.
they have wish lists?
Yeah, I
Everybody
don't.
has wish lists.
Nobody gives. My siblings don't give me wish lists for my nieces and nephews, so I'm left guessing. So yeah, that's just me guessing. I didn't know it was rude until just now.
No, it's not rude. It's a perspective shift.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to surprise people with presents that they're not expecting. But I mean, I haven't bought anyone a steel drum, but I don't know, man. Fun for the whole family.
Yeah, it was to the family. It was to the family.
So your harmonica that you got them was for the whole family?
Oh, no, I got them each their own harmonica. Just the nephews. Yeah.
Since it's coming up and it's come up recently, I'm trying to see what we like. What if, what if someone got you a really cool shave kit? What would you do?
I use it to shave my legs
Would
and
you,
my
you would
chin.
still use it?
Well, so when you get to be a certain age, you have to shave your goddamn chin. So I would actually be like, that's really nice, but like, thank
Would
you.
you,
Don't tell anyone.
do you think you would find, like, is it like a being in an era where it's cool to get cool, fun, out of the box surprise gifts?
I
Like, have you always been like that?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just literally, yes, I think that's fun. Yeah, that's what I do.
Have you ever asked them? Or do you have their number? Or do they not have a
N-
number?
no, I don't have contact with, I mean, like, that's the other thing is I don't give feedback because my nephews don't. I've tried to like text them and
I
send them
remember.
memes, yeah, and
Yeah.
they don't reply to me. So I mean, it actually took me 2 years to even get their phone numbers from my sister. So yeah, it's just a weird.
So I'm just gonna let you know because I talked to you about like parenting stuff and
Of
perspectives
course,
and
and I
stuff.
appreciate it definitely.
But it doesn't mean it applies to you. I could be talking to someone else out here.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Okay. So my middle sibling texts my kids. Very sweet. I love you, emoji, sweet things. They don't have anything to say to that.
Yeah,
There's nothing to say to that. And if they But if my middle sibling says like, "Hey, I don't know." I've always so far been able to connect with kids of all ages, and I'm trying to figure out like what that is or where that is. But I don't know if that's, I mean, like, I don't know if there's something here. Kate, you're really quiet right now.
I guess because I'm looking for like the communication pathway
Uh-huh.
for it. I'm like, maybe because first I got it was like a microchip, and I was like, insert a microchip. Yeah, that sounds fucking dumb. Then I was like, what about this pathway right here? It leads to a microchip.
Oh God.
So is this like an implanted microchip that doesn't need to be there? Is this like
I mean, we
dusted
were
up?
talking about that.
Oh, that's a really good point. Um, can you what like expel any foreign microchips that are not supposed to be here?
I actually did that after I saw my massage guy, but let's do it again. Spirit, if
Oh,
it's
well,
enough.
for them too, right? For
Yeah,
the
no, I didn't do it for them. I just did it for myself after that experience. So for everybody involved, let's expel
if
or
souls consent and team
neutralize if
allows, just
souls
because I like to
consent.
add it.
Yeah, if souls consent and team allows. Deactivate and also expel, if possible, any foreign implants that are no longer needed.
I was just thinking because I've met Susan who's in the comments. I've met her kids before, and and I didn't like have a long conversation with them or anything. They were just kind of in passing because we were at like an event. She happened to be passing through town. We got to meet her and the kids. Um, but I couldn't tell you very much about them based off that conversation because they didn't want to talk to me because of their own stuff, right? And then
Yeah.
I was thinking of shit that brought me to something else. What did that bring me to? Oh, my 10-year-old's best friend who comes to our house
Yeah.
all the time comes to our house. I could not tell you anything about that kid,
Yeah.
where their parents work. I couldn't tell you like what their favorite, well, I could tell you what they like from each like place that I've gotten them food from, but I couldn't tell
Aw.
you what their favorite whatever is.
Yeah.
Because that kid is not there to see me. So even though it's my kid's best friend,
Yeah.
I don't they're not here to know me.
Yeah.
But like any of my 15-year-old friends, if they want me to know them, I could tell you everything about them. It's like a that's what this communication, this level thing. It's like seeing it's not about, I guess, not about us.
Yeah.
It's about them. And
Yeah.
like sometimes the connection comes from not trying to connect.
Yeah. I figure also it's a timing thing too. I'm very patient. Like I feel like it's what it is personally, at least I feel like on my side, I think it's for another time for me to connect with them, like maybe later in their lives or maybe
Well,
not.
when I was a kid, the my parents had people over all the time. They hosted a lot of parties,
Yeah.
and I always wanted them to shut the fuck up and leave me alone. Stop talking to me. I don't care. I don't care. I am 10 years old trying to play a game. Like, you know what I mean? They would
Yeah.
come upstairs
Oh,
to my
that's awful.
room,
That's rude.
and it's like, don't you have like drinks and socializing to do?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I don't know. To me,
Well,
yeah, it was weird.
also on the flip side of that, my kids hang out with me all the time, so much so that I have to go, "Hey guys, I can't hang out right now. I'm doing something." You know, they always want to be around. Or
Yeah.
like sometimes when they have a friend over, they'll just be like, "Hey, can we play a board game like all of us together?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure, why
Oh,
not?" Or sometimes it's just, they go and do their own thing and it's no big deal. It's no big
Yeah.
fucking deal.
Yeah.
But like, because they have so much space and the adults, like Kate and Shaden and Ben and I, are not asking any of them anything.
Yeah.
And they like, I don't know. I remember there was this one time in my life where I had the kids on the weekend because I wanted them to finish out their school year that they were in. Like I gave them the choice to. And my oldest, got in the car with me and was like, "So, Mom, how was work?" And I was like, "Why are you asking me this? Do you care how my work was? Why are you asking me this?" And he was like, "Well, that's what people do." And I was like, "That's not what this person does.
Aw.
Just
How was work?
turn on some music or something and just like chill, man." And then it was like I had to click them back in. And then
Aw.
like most of the adults in cars do not talk to them as in like don't accept them as someone in the vehicle.
Oh gosh.
So there's got to be a balance of like knowing that we are all together in this space together if there is communication wanted, and then like if there isn't, shut the fuck up and leave them alone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, there's an echo. Do you hear the echo, Kelly?
I did hear
It
that.
went away. Oh, there it is.
it's whenever you closed out some notification.
What the? Oh, sorry. What should I do? Oh,
Try to maybe unplug your phone and plug it back in. I don't know. Yeah.
Where's the water?
So, I don't know if she can hear me.
hopefully that helped. Do what? Oh, sorry.
I don't know. I guess in a way, it's like just because somebody is sitting in a room with you does not mean that you have to start a conversation with them. You does not mean how that you have to start a conversation with them. You does not mean how that you have to start a conversation with them. You does not mean how that you have to start a conversation with them. You does not mean wow. Wow. What the fuck?
What's happening?
Oh my god. Well, what if I
Where'd it go?
Sorry.
okay.
I did that.
Where'd it
I muted
go?
her. I muted her
Sorry.
and then invited her back.
I did that.
Oh god. I muted her and then invited her back.
I did that.
Oh god.
That's never happened. Holy
Oh
shit.
my god.
Holy shit. Ben, keep that in the podcast. We want it.
This
Thanks.
podcast will be Italian hands.
We just wanted to see if you guys were still here. Jeez.
Oh my word. That was exciting.
Yeah.
So good.
But also another thing that goes along with that, if you're in the same room with somebody, in case you missed what was said.
I didn't hear a thing. Yeah, no, I didn't hear a thing.
No, I mean if you didn't hear the part that was repeated like 50,000 times.
Right, right.
Yeah, available on Spotify. No, for real. No, I'm just kidding. Lisa, I hope you recorded this. When you're in a room with someone, they don't have to talk to you. You don't have to talk to them. There is not a fill up space. I know that my MOM absolutely came from a place of they felt awkward when silent. They didn't want anybody else to feel awkward. So they filled up the space with their voice to make people not feel awkward. But my MOM's idea of empathy is how would she feel in that moment? Not how does that person actually feel in this moment. There is a huge difference. Huge difference.
How do I think they feel? How do they actually feel?
But only they know how they actually feel, right? Like you can
Oh, you
That's not
could
true.
see it.
no?
You
How
could
what?
see it.
I
So
can feel it.
okay. But you're a feeler.
I am just like you.
Okay. So
I
it's a
am
matter
just
of
like you.
so it's a, I mean,
It's context clues. It's reading the room.
but I don't even have like any type of contact with these people.
Yes,
Like,
it doesn't matter. I can have the best conversations with strangers. I
oh, I
do all the
always do.
time.
Oh, I do too.
Right. Right. So why couldn't you with them?
Oh, when I'm with them in person, we're all good. It's just that my sister dictates when when I have access to them. And so she
Okay.
limits the access, that's all. So
Yeah, but so
it's
what? Let her
yeah,
control what she controls. That's up to her to do
right.
whatever. When
Right.
you have time with them
Oh yes,
to build a
yes.
relationship with
Oh
them,
yes, yes.
like I only see Ben's kids during the
Yes.
summer, and when
Yes.
he's on the phone with them, I just fucking make fun of them sometimes. Just
Yeah.
like I just cut it up. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
The whatever. The other day, I was driving to school with my kids, and Casey Ray, my 5-year-old, had their like device in the car and was drawing a picture and was like, I drew you, mommy. And I was like, oh my God, baby, that's so sweet. And I looked at it and I looked at my 10-year-old and I go, apparently I look like a penis.
Hell yeah.
That's
And
cute.
it was great. The 5-year-old doesn't know that
Yeah.
word. It was fine. It was good.
Aw.
It was all good. But like, and I didn't carry on. I didn't ask any more
Yeah.
questions. It was just,
Oh, we're good. We're bonded. I bonded with those guys. That's why I'm not worried about the gap in time because we bonded when they were young, and whenever we're together, we vibe. My nephews and I do, not my sister and I. So I know we're good. We're connected at the heart. It's just I'm being blocked by her right now because she has her reasons. So
okay.
Hmm.
I don't know. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
It's perspective. What do you think? Is there something I can heal on this? Is there
There's
more?
always
Can
stuff
I
to
have,
heal on
so what can
everything,
I
Kelly.
have for,
That's a silly question.
yeah, well, I'd love to have more clarity because I don't feel like I'm definitely taking this in and it feels very like
Well, it's not
I'm
a
figuring,
block.
I'm vibrating, I'm
But I
vibing
just
with
want to
it.
make sure you know that like this conversation that's happening with
Yes,
like us, it can
yes.
change perspectives for me, for Kate,
Uh-huh,
for you,
uh-huh.
for anybody listening.
Yeah,
It's.
yeah. It's so good.
It's not a block. Like that's a perspective change too.
Yeah,
It's like your sister's not blocking them. It's just like you change the way you look at it, heal
okay,
yourself.
okay. I'm gonna work on it.
My ex-husband sends a text every morning to my 15-year-old. I love you. You're beautiful. I hope you know I love you. I just want to send you good thoughts for the day. My 15-year-old does not respond. Does my 15-year-old have them blocked on their phone? No.
Right, right.
But there is not anything to respond to.
Yeah, gotcha.
There's not a conversation. So my ex-husband will try different things. He'll send a picture of himself, like a meme. He'll send a GIF, however you want to call it.
Right, right, right.
He will, send emojis, whatever, to get on their level. Like I'm cool guy, I'll get on your level. They don't want that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
My son, my 15-year-old, he does not want that.
Right, right. How can the father figure out what the son needs
See
when
him as a person,
yeah,
not a child.
because I always treated my children and also my nephews and my niece as people. That was my standard.
Yeah, but you're really sweet and polite to people. But do you ever get like goofy or raunchy or I mean like, respectfully so, not like dangerously so or anything.
Definitely. Yeah,
Like I'm talking like kids like
yeah.
fart jokes, that kind of stuff.
Oh,
Like
100%.
I'm
100%.
not I'm
I
not
have a
saying,
t-shirt that says "Guess what, chicken butt" on it that I always wear to my nieces because she has chickens. Like,
honey, that's still real PG. It's
no,
adorbs.
no, listen, I mean, I say fuck in front of them. They know I have a trucker mouth really bad. Like,
Okay.
I
Okay.
honestly, I, but I enjoy saying it. And so it's hard for me to censor myself. And I think that's part of why
Is she
Kate's
my
got
religious?
sister
something.
doesn't like that.
Kate's
'Cause
got something.
Is
okay,
she religious?
my, my sister,
Uh-huh.
I mean, no, not at all. But like, she would never. I mean, if she said fart in front of her kids, she'd be like, she acts like a certain kind of way in front of her kids. That is, like I said, I'm the
Right.
opposite of, I'm very trucker
That's
mouth.
what it
I'm
is.
very open. I'm very like, very silly. Like, honestly, like, I think the last text
But they know that their mom doesn't like it.
yes, I know, I know. That's exactly right. Yes, hello. That's exactly right. They know that it makes their mom uncomfortable, but it's who I literally am. And I have fun with it. And usually they laugh too if she's not there. Like, literally, if I can hang out with them, she's let me take them and do things without her. And we always have an amazing time because they're
Mhm.
allowed to think I'm funny because she's not there to make them
Right.
feel bad about
But
she. She's not like that.
Hold on. Kate's got
You have
something.
to
Hold on.
you have to respect what her wishes are for her kids.
Don't make them laugh.
I think you're missing the point.
Okay.
She feels disrespected. Like it's like
Yes.
if someone took my cat and I was like, "Hey, please don't bathe my cat. We use special shampoo." And they were like, it's fine. I have my own shampoo. I use it on my own cats and I really like it and it's totally fine." And I'd be like, "If you touch my cat with that shampoo, I will absolutely fuck you up." And then they do it anyway. And I'm like, "Oh, that's really weird. You'll never see my cat again. You'll never see me again." But but I like this shampoo. It's just that's who I am. Okay, I use a shampoo. I use a shampoo on the cat, and it's like that's my cat. He's a specific breed, specific whatever, and not comparing kids to cats, but kind of am.
No, it's the same
I
concept.
think it's just yeah, it's all yeah, I hear that. I'm the one who respects everybody's choices and decisions because I wanted that for myself. I never
So,
ever judge anybody about that and I
okay, well,
respect their
Kelly,
choices.
instead of taking it as that's not me, da 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 da, listen, there's a balance here of both, and it's
Yeah.
coming up for a reason and for
Okay.
perspectives.
Okay.
It's like be fun and have silly and make sure that you see them as a person, but also in a way that like the mom's not going to keep them from you because like to her, those are her kids. You're not going to fucking do that. Like there are neighbor kids that used to come over all the time. Then they found out that when their kids fall asleep or when their kids spend the night, I go to sleep. So she respectfully didn't say anything to me, but those kids do not come over here anymore. And
You're
I did
supposed
not take it personally. It's
wait,
because
were you supposed to stay up all night? I'm confused.
she would stay up all night.
I've
She would
never heard
monitor
of
her
that. Okay.
she would monitor her children or make her children go to sleep, which respectfully again, not the way I parent,
Right, right.
but the way she does. So am I like, well, they love it over here. Like we have so much fun. Like, no, I don't fucking say anything to her. Those kids don't come over to spend the night. No big deal. And she'll like, at first she went cold turkey because she expected me to be weird. But since I wasn't weird, they still hang out during the day sometimes. No big deal. It's whatevs.
I hear it.
My 15-year-old's partner, their parents had a conversation with me about something that they were uncomfortable with or whatever. And I was like, actually, I can't guarantee that kind of thing's not going to happen
Yeah,
over here at this house. And they were like, oh shit. Well, thanks for being honest. I don't think they can hang out at your house. And I was like, that's fine. I'll get to know them in the car in between if they want to. It's fine. They do hang out over here. There was no resistance met. It was like absolutely You do that with your life. And my kids, like, I want to get it straight. My kids know that, like, when it comes to the things that they're going to be exploring in their life, that they can come to me and talk about it and logically discuss these things and actually talk about the pros and cons and why without me pressuring them. They can do it if they want. And if they want to keep that secret to themselves because they're not sure themselves, they don't have to talk to me about it. But my house is not going to be a party house. So even if we agree that it's fine, if we ever come to that decision, I'm not going to be a place where the kids can come and disrespect the rules of their own house because I'm the cool mom. That's not going to fucking happen over here. There's a balance. Sorry.
Well, that's it though. It's like it's your sister. You have to respect what she wants, and it is what it is.
And when you do, you'll get lots more time.
And you don't have to change yourself, but it is
Ever.
like a meet in between.
Do you remember that video I had I don't know, last year or something, and that kid came to my house and like he just walked in my door with my 10-year-old and I was opening packages with Ben and I said, fuck. And he was like, excuse me, can you not cuss in my house? Or no,
No.
he was like, can you not please, or watch your mouth? And I was like,
I
respectfully,
do remember that. I do
you
remember
can
that.
leave. Like, this is my
I
house.
do
I don't,
remember that.
this is who I am, still staying who I am.
Mhm.
This house cusses. If you have an issue with that, you are more than welcome to leave. And he left. And they stayed friends. They still hang out.
Mhm, mhm,
It was no big deal. Lots of
mhm.
comments talking about how they would parent or that kid was a better whatever, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't fucking matter. I stayed true to me, respectful of them. Everybody's still cool. And they hang out all the time. It doesn't have to be a closed book.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, this was me yelling like out in general. I always forget and like I apologize for yelling when I'm not really yelling. Kate always tells me like, Kat, you weren't yelling, and then I watch the playback and I'm not. So just in case I was, it wasn't at you. It was just like I was excited and passionate about the thing.
Yeah, I didn't perceive yelling either.
Okay.
But good to know.
Kate
I'm
always
like,
tells me
were
that
you?
I'm
I don't
not.
know. It didn't seem like it to me, but I don't know
Oh, I
either.
was just about to
I
go.
was just kind of,
Okay,
I was just
okay.
vibing with it and taking it all in. So
I think that's it for tonight.
cool.
I still had a blast. It was a blast to have
Oh
you.
my gosh, amazing! Thank you so
Especially
much.
the
It's
I mean,
so
remix.
wonderful to see
yeah,
you.
the remix was the best. So
Oh my
good.
God. Oh my God, you guys. You're so patient. That's what happens when you're 56. Just remember me in like a 20 years or however old you people are. I don't know.
You people.
You people.
Us people. I don't know how old any of us are. No, thank you so much. Really, it was amazing. I'm so
It
grateful.
was a lot of fun.
Do you want me to like go away now? Or are we all
We're gonna
going
do closing
away?
statements
Oh, thank you. That's great. Perfect.
or close off slash sign offs.
Wait, we're gonna do them on the live?
Oh, we don't have to.
Well,
We can do them on
usually
our own
don't.
time.
Okay. Spirit, if it's in the highest good,
Don't?
Nice. Good.
please activate the close up slash sign offs
Oh,
to all of this. The calibration healings to all this. The alignment healings to all this. The merging healings to all this. The timeline healings to all this. The timeline sew up healings to all this. And please close the book on all dead timelines. The ripple healings to all of this. And the speed up healings to all this. Please copy and paste all of this to all forms and versions of me throughout time, space, spaces in between, all dimensions and forms, up, down, left, right, side to side, front to back, conducive to what is needed or they each need. Please activate the, Copy and paste it all to the residual. Sorry. To the thing down, flip and reverse it. And to all 4 quadrants. Please activate the brain aneurysm healings to all of this. The blowout healings to all of this. And the sensory overload healings to all of this. And please safety wire all of this down conducive. And speed this up. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please undo anything and everything that we have done here that was not done in the highest good, or that was not supposed to be done.
That was awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye,
Kate,
guys.
too. Thanks, Kelly.
Oh,
Bye.
Bye. Thank you,
Thank y'all.
guys. Take
Bye.
care.
Bye.